Jorge Rodriguez, who is in Venezuela exercising his right to vote.
It is a continuous struggle against violence, against sanctions, against blockade, against the far right, and we are here, the Venezuelans of good, expressing our opinion for the mechanism of constitution, the mechanism of vote. I am really satisfied that Venezuelans are are teaching a lesson to the world, who is delighted to just give their opinion on the affairs that corresponds to Venezuela. We are teaching a lesson of truthful democracy. It is very hard to achieve these presidential elections in any other country. These are peaceful elections underway in Venezuela. I congratulate millions of Venezuelans who are going to the polls to express themselves, to exercise their right to vote. Some people say there's gonna not be elections, and this is the solid proof that that we are here to express. The Venezuelan people are the ones who express themselves here, and we are very satisfied. So those who haven't voted yet, come here. It is rapid, it's safe, and no one can be without voting. We are going to wait for the Electoral Council to express the tally. So, what do you think about the results? What do you think about the electoral system? It's an efficient, it is a solid, it is an auditable, verified system, which doesn't allow any incident of any cheating, and I doubt that any country has this kind of electoral system, which is based on a truthful electoral council. So we have been so many elections because we are aware that the democracy is through the votes of women, elderly, and those are the ones who determine the presidency. What do you think about this electoral process, in which there are several options for voters? It is like that 10 candidates that are on the list for presidency. They have been just casting their votes and on the electoral campaigns, and I congratulate them, because that's the way we should address our political, economic, and social affairs. It is through dialogue, it is through the expression, through the vote. It is remarkable to note that the big majority of candidates signed an agreement to recognize the results. Unfortunately, a minority didn't want to respect what is a normal, natural situation. Any country of the world, and of course in Venezuela, the Electoral Council is the one who determines the final results. So those sectors who are calling to not recognizing the results, what do you think about it? How's the situation of elections? It is through normality. It hasn't rained. It hasn't even rained, and so voters, we have predicted that situation, but it is these elections are going through complete peace, and we have to recognize that President Nicolás Maduro has been attached to the Constitution, to taking care of the peace of Venezuelans. And if we weren't achieve that peace with absolute freedom for all people, we couldn't be able to be here on celebrating these elections, because Venezuela has a lot of channels to lead the affairs that differentiate us, but we have to seek enough channels to meet and reconcile. Those were the words of the head of
Those were the statements of Jorge Rodriguez, the head of the Venezuela Nuestra campaign command and also president of the National Assembly of Venezuela. He was highlighting the effectiveness and security of the Venezuelan electoral system and also highlighting that so far the electoral process has been developing in peace and everything is going smoothly as we are more than halfway through the election day.